Hello, how you doing? What we're doing today is a meat sauce, a ground beef, easy, simple sauce, mixed with some pasta. You can use any pasta you want. I'm using fusilli. We're gonna make a bechamel or a white sauce. We're gonna put that on the top, bit of cheese, whack it in the oven like a poor man's lasagna. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. So very simple. 1 can of tomatoes, 1 tablespoon of garlic, 2 teaspoons of thyme, 2 teaspoons of oregano. You can use one of those kind of Italian mixed herbs if you want. 1 onion sliced, ground or minced beef, 500 grams. That's just over a pound, I think. Very simple. Let's get to the cooker with some olive oil. So I've got my pan here. Olive oil in there. I'm going to drop in our ground or minced beef, whatever you call that. And we're going to go for about 5 minutes on a fairly high heat, and we're going to be moving it around pretty much all the time. Okay, that's 5 minutes there. We're now going to drop in that 1 onion sliced. Chop it if you want. We're going to go in with the tablespoon of garlic, salt, the thyme and the oregano, and then some black pepper. What's happened to my machine? That's it. And then stay on this high heat and go for another 5 minutes, and again stir it quite a bit during that period. Fabulous. 1 can of tomatoes, in that goes. Now this was a whole plum tomato. Just with my hand I roughly crushed it. We're going to turn the heat down now, not to a simmer but above that. And we're going to let this go for about 7 to 8 minutes. Give it a stir every now and then. It's going to be beautiful, nice and easy. Okay, and there you go. We've got a really simple, beautiful meat sauce ready. We can turn off the heat. Check that for salt and pepper. Check your levels on that. We can now move on. Okay, so we're going to be making a quick bechamel or white sauce here. Now, before we get onto that, get your pasta cooked, because I'm not going to sort of talk about that much. We're just going to add it later. So get whatever pasta you want ready. Here I've got 2 tablespoons of butter. Salted or unsalted is up to you, and I've got it on a low heat. Now I'm doing it in this wok just so you can see it, otherwise my little saucepan's very, very small. But yeah, you want to be doing it in a kind of little saucepan really. Okay, we're going to let that melt down, then we're going to add some flour. Okay, so that butter has melted. 1, 2, 3 tablespoons here of flour, just a regular plain wheat flour. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to work this in, and we're going to cook it on a nice low heat, and we're going to cook it for about 5 minutes. It will all sort of come together, and that's called a roux. And what we're looking for here is a nice kind of digestive biscuit flavour. You need to cook it out nice and slowly. If it doesn't have that biscuit flavour to it, it's going to get really sort of, well, it'll just be really sort of floury. You have to taste the flour in the sauce. So nice and slow, keep it moving all the time now. You can taste it in a moment. Okay, so that's cooked perfectly. You don't want it to sort of go dark brown or anything like that, because you've sort of overcooked it at that point. Okay, we're going to start to add some cold milk. There's 1 cup. Get 1 cup in first. Mix it around, and then it will thicken, as you can see. Okay. Another cup. And again, work it in. Again, we're on a low heat, we're not on a high heat at all. Nice and low. And as you just mix it in, the lumps will just go. Don't worry about that, they'll just all disappear. Okay, I reckon I can get another cup there. And some more. Like I say, you've just got to kind of eyeball this. As the heat goes through it, it will thicken, and you just need to get it to the consistency that you want. But I think that's pretty much where I want it to be. So that's about 3.5 cups of milk to the flour that we put in. And check below for all the amounts of the ingredients. Okay, I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'm going to be stirring all the time. That's beautiful, nice and smooth as well. That's a consistency that I like. Okay, I'm now going to add some salt and pepper. I'm going to add like 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. And I've got a couple of tablespoons of a finely grated Parmesan cheese. If you wanted, you could be putting like a cheddar or something in here. Final mix, off goes the heat. That's beautiful, really simple. Okay, so we've got our white sauce mixture together. Our pasta's cooked, isn't it? Hope you haven't forgot that bit. And our meat sauce. We can get this together now, really good. Okay, so we've got our white sauce, our pasta, and our meat sauce. Simply, we're gonna get this together. So I'm gonna get a roasting tin. I'm using metal. You can use ceramic or glass if you want. Let's do it. Okay, you saw that happening. Right, get your oven on full blast, maximum heat. The highest heat that your oven will go to. Cheddar cheese. Yeah, everything's cooked here. We're just bringing it together. You know what we're looking for. So maximum heat, middle shelf. This is going to go in my oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. It's going to be delicious. I mean, really, a wonderful little thing. Like a poor man's lasagna. Just going to top that off with a little bit more of the dried oregano. Yeah, whack that in the oven, full blast, 15, 20 minutes. Beautiful. Okay, so straight out of the oven, super hot, super hot in fact. Beautiful, like 20 minutes in my oven, might take you a bit longer. But yeah, that's it. I love that one. See you soon. Lots of love. Thank you so much indeed for watching our videos. It means a great deal to us. Please do hit the thumbs up for us if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't, I suppose. Yeah, don't do that. Just do that. Yeah, and subscribe to us. That would really help us out a lot. We've just hit 100 million views. We're very excited about that. We would love if you could support what we're doing. We don't do any ads or endorse any products at all, even though we're offered it quite a lot. A lot of it rubbish, to be honest. But yeah, we don't want to be doing that. So we've got a little PayPal thing. If you want to buy us a coffee, just a couple of dollars or whatever you want, you can just follow the link, which should be about here now. And yeah, pay me some money. I'm broke. Lots of love.